This map starts in this large castle area. There's a lot of room to train in this area, so that's at least a good plus for when it comes to that. As far as I'm aware, the only wall buy you can buy in this area is the Car 98K, so if we are not going into exploration mode very soon and see what's beyond this area, we're probably gonna get doomed. So let's get the obvious one out of the way first. There is a door that leads to the inner tower, and it's only 100 points, so not so bad. Well, the only thing that we can find here is the scoped version of the Car 98K for 750 points. It's not the worst, I guess. It will make you last at least longer than the non-scoped version, but again, we should probably look for something that lasts longer than this. Luckily, despite the seeming simplicity of the map at first glance, this map does have some secrets to hide, where it also hides the good stuff when it comes to weapons. Let's start with this one. At the southern part of the castle, with all the vehicles parked near it, there is a door that just costs 100 points. Opening it at first seems useless, as it looks like nothing happened and you've just been robbed 100 points. But when you crouch and try to go through the door, you phase through the door, bringing you to a sliding you down to this cave. This cave brings you the ability to buy the Gewehr 43 for 600 points, the FT42 for 2000 points, Steel Handgranaten for 250, which is just standard grenades, Molotovs for 200, and last but not least, there's a mystery box here for 950 points. Zombies also can get to this area, and for some reason, if you stay here for long enough, the zombies will automatically die and the round will eventually move on. So if you don't mind being cheesy and have a lot of patience, you can just stay here, leave your PC on, and wait until eventually you generate yourself a world record on this map. If you do want to get out of this place and actually play the map though, near the other side of the cave in perspective of where you came from, there are 5 paths on the ground which will all teleport you back to the spawn area, each in a different corner of it. So okay, not too bad I guess. Now we at least have some way of getting any weapon we would want through the hidden mystery box. But there are some more hidden mysteries on this map which will do even more good. Starting with the castle walls east and west of where we spawned. Starting with the western one. This wall contains a door which you can buy with anything, but you can phase through the door just like with the door leading you to the cave. This one in particular though doesn't really have anything eventful going on. There's only really one window in this area, which is for the zombies to spawn into the map for. And if right from phasing through the door you go to the left and walk all the way through, you would walk into a teleporter which just really teleports you at spawn. So yeah, not much of a reason to visit this place. So what about the eastern wall then? Well, at first glance it looks like a similar mirrored case of the western wall. But if you pay close attention, there is a hidden 2000 point debris which you can buy here. Opening this brings you to a staircase bringing you to some underground sewer looking area. You can swim your way to the other side, which by the way takes forever, and once you get to the other side there's another 2000 point debris waiting for you to be bought. Opening this brings you to a staircase that leads you upstairs, bringing you to this graveyard outside of the castle. Examining these graves, there's not much going on here except for this one grave over here which costs another 2000 points to open up. Which, by the way, kinda sucks if you don't have enough points here, like I do right now, because in this graveyard area, zombies can't get to you, meaning that you need to do one of 3 things. 1 is to go back to spawn through the insanely slow sewer area. 2 is to try and shoot or throw grenades at the zombies that are at this point stuck at the entrance of the castle, as for some reason they just don't know what to do right now. Or 3, use parkour skills to jump on top of the gravestones and jump over the fence of the map, bringing you to the outside area of the map. And if you think this is glitching and cheating, believe me, a secret that we are going to cover at a later point will indicate to me at least that being here is intended by the map maker. And if at any moment you want to go back to the graveyard, you could just go to the top of this hill and just jump back into the graveyard like so. So with those 2000 points and this grave opened up, you can jump into it, teleporting you to this weapon arsenal area that we have over here. The weird wall texture over here is a wall buy for a magnum for 100 points, so really good weapon to take in case you're getting here when you're short on dough. Then you have 3 mystery boxes over here, and there are 4 other boxes. 2 of them contain the option to buy the flamethrower for 3000 points, and then the other 2 the ray gun for 10,000 points. And if you want to get out of this place, a teleporting pad is located in the corner in between 2 of the mystery boxes, bringing you to the top area of the tower within the castle. Now, as I've mentioned, there is one more secret to uncover here. In the spawn area there is a well with a gate on it. Buying this for 1000 points grants you the ability to fall through it, bringing you to yet another underground sewer looking area. There's also a sawn-off double barrel shotgun available for purchase here for 1200 points in case that suits your fancy. Following this quite lengthy path brings you to a teleporting pad, which teleports you a bit glitchy, not gonna lie about that, but crouching here solves the problem, so not too big of a deal here. Moving forward from there is this big open area, and if you pay close attention to the wall, there is this edge where if you walk into it just the right way, there is a hidden ladder which you can climb. This is where it gets a bit funky, so bear with me, but this leads you to the bottom of a lake, which if you swim out of brings you to the outside area that we were before with the graveyard. This, in my opinion, renders the other secret with the trapdoor in the castle wall kinda useless. Sure, it's more direct, but this route is 3000 points cheaper when you want to get to the hidden arsenal. And yeah, that's kind of everything that there is to it when it comes to this map. No perks or pack-a-punch on this map unfortunately, but it's really cool to have such a complex Easter egg on this map, as that wasn't really such a phenomenon at this time. Sadly though, I'm gonna have to be critical about this map too. As I decided to go for high rounds on this map, I noticed in the starting area where you are basically residing for training, the zombies don't really pick up on the area they're in very well. They seem to go to certain spots in the arena basically, and then they just stay there because they're getting confused on where to get until you get close enough to them or something. This kinda became a deal breaker for me when I died on round 18, as I really was just like, yeah, that's good enough for me. But oh well, it is what it is, and if you still like what you see, don't forget you can download the map in the description of this video, Ashirima made by BB083. And yeah, if you like what you saw, don't forget to drop a thumbs up, and if you want more, make sure to subscribe, and as always, I will talk to you guys later.